I love my Finish Boy Game is here. I am so sorry that this took almost a week to put out. If you couldn't tell, I've been very tired after February was over. So, speaking of, we did it again. And yeah, you can really see the facial hair is all really coming in. I have not shaved. I've been trimming it. But enough about that. Let's talk about February. You know, the big thing that I just did. I think I actually had more fun with this February than I have previous ones I've tried to do Streamathon. Most because the very first time I tried to do it, I had the caveat of, oh, well, I don't always work during the week, so if need be, I can do like multiple streams in a single day, which I did, and it was hell. The following February, I think I just didn't have the energy or the drive, and then last February, you know, we did it. We hit every day. And that was tiring. Or no, actually 2024, we did do it, and even had an extra day because of leap year. And then 2025, we did it again, but it was mostly just Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream, because I was having a blast with that game at the time, and I haven't touched it really since the last stream. They've released 2 new characters, which you can get in-game, and I did get them. But I think I had more fun this year because I didn't just play new games that I didn't know anything about. I played a bunch of games that I knew of, or were like in relation to games I already know. Like FNAF World Adventure. I had played 3 different versions of FNAF World at this point. Why not add adventure to it? It was an interesting experience. I'm sure I'll talk more about it later. And then, you know, Lego Star Wars 2 for the Game Boy Advance. I played the hell out of that as a kid. Never 100%ed it. We've gotten really close. I've True Jedi'd every level, which I didn't think I'd ever do, to be fair. Well, I knew I was going to do it eventually, whether it be through the extras with invincibility or just through my own skill. It was through my own skill. And I bought every character. Now we're just missing a couple vehicles. I've got all the extras. And then there was literally the first game I remember ever playing, Bionicle Matoran Adventures. That one is awful. Well, it's not awful, it's not great, but it's the first game I ever played. It will always hold a special place in my heart. Lies of P was me stepping out of my comfort zone for the first time ever. I have never played a game like I've never played a game like it before. And honestly, I'm sure I will maybe never play a game like it again, depending. We'll see. I don't see myself completing another game like Lies of P, but we'll see. Oh yes, excuse the yawn, I am still very tired. It's been a few days at this point, you know, since I've last done anything, and well, you already know. I take a break after streamathons, be it between like 2 and 3 weeks, typically. Content won't start back up until after the second week, though. Unlike last time when I started up after week 1, and that didn't really work because I didn't have videos ready. So I'm saying after 2 weeks, videos are going to start going up. I'm going to be going back over to my Twitch to start, because I typically start back over here on YouTube, but go follow me over on Twitch. You know, I play other games that I don't really think would fit the vibe of the channel, or just because I think, oh, well, I don't know how well that would do on YouTube. So go check them out over on my Twitch channel. I have also, remember, there's also the VOD channel. You can see every VOD. Actually, not every single one. I'm actually going to work on that, because I know there's people who go to there from my Twitch channel, so I need to actually go back through every single VOD that I know was restreamed and upload them there. But otherwise, I think this was a pretty successful February. I had fun. We brought back the Soul Link. We made no progress, but the Soul Link was brought back. We tried. We really tried. And then of course I started my own solo playthrough of Infinite Fusion because I want to do it. It's a good game. I don't want to just limit myself to only playing it when it's a Soul Link. So that's why I have an extra file for me to play for you guys, so you don't have to wait a month for me and Pi to play. Speaking of monthly things, I want to try to start up another monthly thing with me and Matt. We'll see. It's probably not gonna happen this month. I actually am working on Best of February. I actually had been chipping away at that during February. Like on the weekends, I'd like because I'm recording the VODs at the same time, so I would like take them, cut out like some of my favorite moments or some moments I found funny. Just some actually. Once I realized with the first one, I'm like, oh, this actually is a lot. I'm gonna want to save that because I might make it into just like a big video. But yeah, I've been chipping away, trying to like find funny moments in everything. Not everything has funny moments, so I have to find stuff that I thought was pretty funny and just roll with it. Obviously, about midway through, I messed with my microphone and actually got it to where you can hear me properly, and I'm not clipping all the time. It only took me God knows how long to stop using voice mod. That was the reason. Voice mod was the reason. Because I haven't messed around with the voice mod settings so that I wouldn't be clipping all the time, which is why you're able to hear me so clearly right now, and have been able to throughout the latter half of February, because it's directly from the mic. It's not voice mod through the mic. I do have some other things that I'm going to work on. Obviously, main series videos are going to get worked on. I have some fun videos that I made. I'm hoping to get a Neptune and Shaggy video done soon. Matt and Mr. Cavez has been going through some stuff. Started up another channel. I might actually link that down below because I am going to talk about it a little bit. He's been doing power scaling. Something that he honestly does enjoy doing. And he's finally making it into a channel. You know, he's finally doing it for content, and you know what? I think they're pretty cool, but that might just be biased with me because, you know, he's my friend and all that. But just want to talk about that real quick. This February was probably the least strenuous February I've had, because again, I just played whatever. I got to do what I wanted. I'm saying that like I don't do that all the time anyway. I really got to play the games that made my childhood, is I guess what I'm trying to say. I really had my childhood made with some of those games. You got to see some of the games I grew up playing, and I want to show more. I have my entire little Game Boy case here that I can just plug in to this old thing. Yeah, I put stickers on it. Yes, it's Arbok and Bulbasaur. My favorite starter and one of my favorite Pokemon. I can just hook it up into that. I still need emulators for some things. Obviously, I'm not gonna have an emulator for everything. You know, if I have the game or if I know I can buy the game for pretty cheap, I'm gonna buy it. I'll just do it through official hardware. I know I'm not going to be able to do everything I want, but when I'm back, I'm going to hopefully, I might move back into the Nuzlocke, in the Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke, try to finish that, or fail again, and probably never come back to it, because and then just move back to Hollow Realization Deluxe, because that's been going on since 2019. We're in 2026, and while I may have finished the game, I think just last year, it's been taking forever to get through the DLC stuff. Again, I'm approximating I'm going to be at 200 hours by the time I beat everything, and that's if I beat everything. I might just stop playing the game because it's that long. And I hate when games like drag on and it's like, I'm not like doing anything else. I'm just, oh, I gotta run through this area. Oh, kill these monsters. It gets dull. And that's why I don't, that's why with this game's taking so long, because it's just so long. It's obscenely long. Like I said, we're at like 120 hours on this file, I'm pretty sure. Maybe longer. I'd have to look. Because I'm also, at times, doing stuff off camera, like grinding for money. Grinding materials so that I can upgrade my stuff. To grinding out relationship stuff so that I can view more cutscenes with the friends. There's a lot that I do with this. Some games I do a lot off camera, like Miitopia and ZA. Those are big examples, you know. Right now with Miitopia, I'm just doing money grinding and friendship grinding. With ZA, it's just battles and finding the remaining colorful screws, and I have no idea where they are. I'll be scouring the city quite extensively, looking for the last 10 colorful screws I think I'm missing. And yeah, we'll see what I get, because I honestly have no clue. Because something that I think annoys some people is, you know, I go into games blind. I don't know anything about the game. And to me, that's okay. I like my first reaction to stuff being genuine. I like it when my reactions are genuine. I don't like it when it's like, oh yeah, this thing, yeah, that's pretty cool. Here's how I reacted to it the first time I saw it. I don't like that. I like going along and experiencing it with you guys. And that's what I've been doing with Brothership. Yeah, that game that I started last year, that I still haven't finished. It's a year old, and I still haven't finished it. I'm almost done with it, I'm almost certain. But I don't know how many more videos I've got left with Brothership. I don't know how many more videos I've got left with, well, I've got a lot of videos left with Legends Arceus, I'm sure. I don't have that many FNAF World videos left before I'm officially done with FNAF World and can move on to something else to fill the FNAF World slot. Is it gonna do as well? I don't think so, honestly. I want to sit here and be like, oh, it's gonna do great, you know, I got all the confidence. I don't know. Again, the whole point of this channel is I play games that I love, that I enjoy, and I just show you them. I'm not sure how well they're gonna do half the time. A lot of the stuff I do could end up flopping. But a lot of the stuff I do could also just be absolute bangers. I don't know. But it's finding that balance that really makes it me. It makes it feel more real, if you know what I mean. Because it's like, I'm not stepping too far outside of my comfort zone for videos or for content. I'm playing games that I still enjoy or like are within my zone, and I don't really step out of it too much, which I know I should, but like when you've been playing a certain type of game for long enough, it becomes your niche. And you have a niche, you have your own style too. Like I said, my style is going in blind unless it's something that's super popular that I'm deciding to play, or something that, you know, I just know well enough to like know what's gonna happen and such, even if I haven't seen it in a long time. Which in a lot of cases does happen. Like I'll see something once, forget about it, and then as I'm playing, like, oh wait, doesn't this happen? And yeah. But I want to say, I'm going to say that this February I really was a rousing success. I had a ton of fun, except for one stream. You know what stream I'm talking about. You know what game I'm talking about. You know the title of the stream. But this February was probably my most fun, because I got to play a bunch of Marvel Rivals with my friends. I got to play games from my childhood and show you them. I got to finish another FNAF world. I had fun. I really did. And I'm looking forward to coming back to, videos and streaming and just coming back to the grind and just showing you guys that, yeah, no, I can still do this. I just needed time. I just needed a break. I think what I'm going to do from here on out is the month prior to the streamathon, I'm going to do a couple weeks where I'm streaming and sending out videos, then spend 2 weeks resting and preparing for the streamathon, and then do the streamathon. So basically what I'm saying is September, the first 2 weeks of September, you're going to get videos and streams. The next two, nothing until the start of October. So that's the plan going forth on how I'm going to handle it. I mean, the month I think was great, but I think that was also too long. Granted, I also didn't feel the fatigue till the very end, the last 2 days. The fatigue really hit me. And while you did get a very tired game in one of those streams, because I decided to do a double, and the one stream didn't end until super fucking late. Genuinely, I'm very excited to come back. I'm coming back to something that I absolutely do not like. Nuzlocke. I'm not a fan of Nuzlocke. I'm just not. I want to win, though. And I think I can win. I genuinely believe I can win this Nuzlocke. I have faith. I've got 2 gym leaders left, I'm pretty sure. And then, obviously, the Champions Cup, Eternamax, Eternatus, and then Leon. That's it. Sorry, I heard a noise. Not a good thing. Because that window, I'm now getting a little freaked out. I know that's me in the window. That's my reflection. But I looked over at it and I'm freaked out because I saw a face. Ugh. Now I'm scared. Now I'm skittish. I look crazy. What the? But in any case, I think I'm going to call it there because I am now legitimately afraid, even though I'm pretty sure that noise was just my computer. But I am now paranoid because of the window. So I guess I'm friends. If I enjoy, I'll see you guys in another week. A week and a half. Laters.